Hey, what's up guys? Card Shuffler 99 here, and today Robert's got a really awesome little card trick to show you guys. This can be performed with any deck. All you need is 2 jokers and any deck of cards, so you can do this anywhere you want. Don't forget, follow us on Instagram, cardshuffler_99. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at cardshuffler99@gmail.com. And yeah, let's get straight to it.
Alright guys, so Adam, I want you to go ahead and select any card you would like.
All right.
This trick does involve 2 jokers, so we already have them set aside.
I don't want you to look
Alright,
at it.
I'm going to turn around real quick.
Got it.
You sure? Are you
Yep.
turn back around?
Indeed.
Okay. So Adam, we're going to take your card here, place it somewhere in the middle
Okay,
of the deck.
fair enough.
Alright, and now we're going to use our jokers. So these jokers are some special jokers. They're very handy men, if you would like to say that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through, we're going to put one near the top. That's fine. And we're going to put one probably a little close to the bottom.
Can I put it in?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I put it in wherever I want?
Yeah, sure. Wherever you.
Just, yeah, I'll put it in right there. Right there. Perfect. That's where I want it.
And then we will give the deck a quick cut just like that. So, Adam,
Okay.
we put in the jokers in random places. You select a card. We put it in the middle.
Yep.
Let's see what our jokers can do for us. Ready? Here we go. Let's go through. Let's look for our first joker. Yeah, oh, there's our first joker right there. We don't need these anymore. And let's find our other joker right there. So remember, any of these cards could have been taken. And we don't need these anymore. So, let's go ahead. Give these cards
Wait. Can I cut it?
Yep, sure. Go ahead. You can cut it. I don't want to touch it.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Perfect.
And if we snap our fingers, Adam,
Yes.
what was your card?
The 5 of spades.
The 5 of spades. Okay. Let's go ahead. Spread the cards out. One card is between the jokers. You can go ahead. The 5 of spades. And let's learn how to do that pretty cool trick. Adam, are you amazed by that trick?
That was a pretty cool trick. Considering
Nah, I'm
the fact
just
I
kidding.
showed you how to do it.
Yes, actually he did. So, what you're going to need is basically a deck of cards. And you're going to need 2 jokers, or you could use other cards in the deck like the ace of clubs and the ace of spades.
Now,
As long
yeah,
as they're similar.
this is a pretty cool trick because you can actually have the spectator do a lot of the trick. They can actually do a lot of
They
the
can
cutting.
actually do, yes.
They can actually place one of the jokers in the bottom. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. So, Adam, the first step of the trick, as you know, the spectators can select a card, so you can go ahead and select one if you'd like.
There we go.
And basically, good news is, well, there's good news and bad news. You don't have to control the card. You just have to put it in a certain place. So what you're going to do is while they're looking at their card, you're going to count 6 cards.
Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be the 6th
Six.
position.
You got to know where the card is.
The reason being, well, I guess we can get into exactly why it's going to be, 6, 7 cards. But, yeah. It's better if you actually have them sign this card because you need to do a Marlowe tilt with 6 cards, right?
Yes.
So while they're signing the card, you can set up the Marlowe.
So, yeah. So while they're signing it, you can count 3 and then 6, get a break.
Good way to do this, say, I don't want to look at your card, turn around. And have them sign it, make sure, because, a lot of times they don't want you to see the card either. So, there you go.
So from here, you have a break under the top 6 cards. And what you're going to do is you're going to take their card back, and you're going to do a Marlowe tilt. So, basically what that means is you have a break here, and you're just going to place their card in. So, what I like to do is I actually like to hit these cards so some cards pop out. And then you can place it right here, so it's actually just going in the 7th position when it's looking like it's going somewhere into the middle.
Right, and now that it's going in the 7th position, it actually kind of makes the Marlowe look a little more reasonable.
Yes.
In some ways, I don't know. All right.
So after you place their card in the middle, what you're going to do is you're going to say, we're going to take the jokers, and we're going to put them in random places. So the first joker, you actually have to put in. What you're going to do is, for the first joker, you're just going to count 6 cards, and you're going to place that first joker in. So once again, I like to go in blocks of 3. So it's 3, 6, right? And you're going to place that card.
Is the joker going above or below the card?
The joker is going above their card. So their card is right there. So you're going to place the Joker above their card.
That's why you need a normal Marlowe, or not normal. You need like 6 or 7 cards. It doesn't matter what number you pick, but if you're putting the card in the second position, the Joker, it's kind of weird. You want to make it seem like you're putting it in a random position at the top. Okay.
Yeah. So after this, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go through, and you can actually have the spectator place this card.
So this Joker, it doesn't matter where it goes.
And basically, you close it up from there. So, from here, what you're going to do is you're going to give the deck a quick cut.
Now, you can actually have the spectator cut this.
But they have to cut it between the two Jokers. So, you want to say be reasonable, try to get it halfway. So, you want them to cut it between the two Jokers, complete the cut, and from here, you're going to do a little cull. But first, you're going to go through, you're going to look for the first Joker. So, you're going through, you're looking for the first Joker. Once you reach that first Joker, you throw all the top cards off. All right, you get rid of the top cards. All right. Then from here, you're gonna start going through. Right. You're gonna go through, and once you hit that second Joker, you gotta get ready to cull a card. So we're going through. We hit that Joker. We hit this Joker, the bottom Joker.
So the card right underneath the Joker is their selection.
This is their card. This is the card they signed. So what you have to do is you have to cull this card. So basically, you're taking this card with this Joker. So what you're going to do is you're going to spread through. You're going to be like, you could have selected any of these cards, right? You could have cut anywhere, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to cull this card. So what you do, basically, is you have the cards spread out like this, right? You're going to put your thumb on this card. And with these fingers right here, you're going to pull this card back. So you're going to put your thumb here, apply a little pressure, right? And you're going to pull this card back. But don't clear the Joker. Make sure this card is still under this Joker. So you're calling it, right? Just like that. So you're in this position where this card is invisible to the eye. And then you place the rest of these cards down, and then you can square these up.
So generally all you did was you just took the card that was underneath the Joker, which is their card, and a way you can do it is kind of like you're culling it. That way, they don't know that you're actually taking a card underneath the Joker. I guess that's what Robert was trying to say.
Yeah, so an important thing is you do not turn this over because their card is right there.
But they think, the Joker's at the bottom.
They just think the Joker's there, but really their card's there, so you do not want to flash that. All right, so from here, you get rid of these cards, right? What you're going to do from here is you're just going to cut the cards. You can actually have the spectator cut the cards if they would like. Pretty simple.
Hopefully, they won't flash anything while they're cutting it. But you get a simple way to make sure that they don't flash. If you actually hold the deck in your hands, it actually kind of makes it easier to the point where they won't flash anything. On the table, they might be a little bit messy.
Yeah.
But if it's in your hand, you tell them to lift up. Set it down, and then, if they're doing this whole thing in your hand, it's a little bit easier than on the table. As you can see, they're already screwed up.
Yep. So, from here, after you cut the cards, you can spread the cards out, and you can actually show that there's one card in between the Jokers. You don't want to touch it. You can have them take it out. Now, guys, let's say there is a slight variation to this, all right? Now, you don't have to do this, but I don't exactly recommend this, but if you don't want to be counting cards and you have to do this, basically from the beginning of the trick, right, you have them select the card. Let's say they select that one right there, right? You turn it over. What you do is you just put the card in, and you're going to aim for the top third of the deck, right? And you're going to get a break. And how you do this, pretty simple, is you just push down on this card, and bam, you just got a thumb break right above their card. Now from here, you transfer that to a pinky break, and you say, we're going to put these Jokers in 2 random places. So basically what you did was, now this is their selected card, right? You go ahead, you place it somewhere in the top third of the deck. Let's see, you place it right there. You're going to push down, and you're simply going to get a break under it. So from here, what you're going to do is, at that break, right, what you're going to do is you're going to take the Joker, and you're going to place it in right above their card. Now, with this break, they don't know there's a break there, so you're just going to place this Joker, and you say, we're going to place that somewhere in the middle. Once you place it down, you're going to take your pinky out of the break, and you're going to close it, and you can actually show that it's going somewhere in the middle, and then you take the second Joker, and you can place it.
Or they can place it.
Or they can place it in. and then you push the jokers in, and it's the same exact thing, right? You give the deck a quick cut, and you go through the rest of the trick, and the trick still works. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope you guys enjoyed. And it's Card Shuffler 99. Peace out.